Blarla.
Hello peeps and welcome to a brand new episode of MySims Extra. This is Blarla and today we are going to build Blarla's bathroom. Yay! We're finally going to do another room in Blarla's house, and we've been giving this lots of thought, and we are thinking obviously a bathtub. And we're thinking we might even try and make what looks like a shower cubicle, a separate walk-in shower. I may even make it look like there's tiles going around the edge of the bath. On the other side, a toilet, of course, but probably a pretty standard toilet. But I want to make it look like that we may have like a toilet roll holder, maybe a bin next to the toilet, and a large sink area so that we can have some little pots and things on the side with a sink. And then above on the wall, I'm thinking it'd be nice to try and have maybe a cabinet, something that looks like a mirror, not that there is anything that can be a mirror. And maybe some towels on the wall. I don't think we have any decoratives like that, so it might have to be something that we make. So these are the sorts of things I am thinking. So a small space, but certainly no less complicated than the kitchen was. This kitchen. So you see, like the tiling we've done here. I want to do something similar in the bathroom, different colour scheme. Although I do like the organic green that sort of gives that oriental look, but I'm thinking with black and white as well. So now we don't have any essences that are white. We only have essences that are close to white, don't we, Blarla? Yes, so we're going to have to sort of live with that. So it might be a slate cream, an off-white colour, which is not ideal, but again, when we have access to all the essences, we'll probably do a bit of a redo in Blarla's house anyway, just to get the colours what we wanted. And while I love the kitchen, this is not a colour scheme I'm completely in love with, you know, so it'll be nice when we have more options available to us, for sure. So, pretty busy here. It's pretty... Oh my goodness! The mayor and Travis got into a fight. He just beat up the mayor! That is an outrage. That is an outrage. No, she's all upset now. Oh well, she's getting along with Maria, so that's a good start. Right, let's get started. Lots to do. So the first place we have to start is we need to do a bit of measuring in the bathroom. Bit of measuring, because I'm not entirely sure of sizes. I'm interested in the bathtub. Well, I know the bathtub is 2 blocks. I'm interested in the shower cubicle being 1 block. And then I want to know how tall that shower cubicle can be. So I want to see if this is going to fit that space in the bathroom perfectly, or if it's going to be too big or too small. So let's find out. Measuring is a very important part of the process to get this right, and knowing how wide this bathroom is quite important. I'm pretty sure it's 3 blocks, but I want to be certain of it. So let's see here. It is this one. It's not. So you can see that actually it's quite small. And this space is 4 squares long. Now the height of the shower is probably okay. If Blarla was to walk into that shower space, it would be okay. Maybe a little bit taller just to get the shower head in so that it doesn't upset the process. Hopefully she would be able to fit in there, but if not, we do have a whole extra square space, so it might be nice to make the shower just a little bit wider. We've got pieces that break this square into 2 effectively. We could add 1 to the bathroom as a little surface for shampoos and conditioners, and then we could put the other half towards the width of this shower. I think that would work quite well. Indeed I do. So I think probably the shower is going to have to be a separate unit from the bathtub, because this is not all going to fit in one workspace in our building scheme. It's just not going to fit. So we're going to have to give instead of making this one craftable, which is what I was hoping for, we're going to have to make it into two. And I don't really want the bathroom to be beyond 4 craftables, but you know, because we have the sink, toilet and the bath, and then I was thinking we would have something on the wall, but it might have to be that if we have something on the wall, it will have to be built into like the sink area, just to keep this to 4 craftables, because the shower is definitely going to have to be separate. So with that in mind, what we could do is get a rough decor in here, because what I do know is I would like to use the organic green leaf on the walls. I'd like to use that on the walls. Oh dear, this is not the best. And then I want the skirting boards to be white. Now the nearest thing really that we have to white is this cake, which is not great because actually it's a cream. If we you see, if you compare it to this window, it's not right at all. Not right at all. So we've gone with the simple bathtub. Now let's see. So I'm happy with this as the base, but we also know that we want to have that extra half square as like a shelf area. We definitely want to do that. Now it looks like the taps are going to be here, so let's put, I don't know, really taps should be up against the wall, shouldn't they? But then this shelf area would be between the bath and the shower. That would be okay. I'm sure that would be okay. That'd be fine. We want like some pots and stuff, don't we? Let's see. What could we do here? We may want like shampoos and conditioners. I don't know what that would be. I just don't know what it is. We don't want it perfect, do we either? No. None of this perfect nonsense. Just like leave them sort of lying around the place. I think we should have this, whatever it is. I don't know. Maybe it's talcum powder or something. I don't know. I don't know. So I've got a few bits on the side of the bath. Is there a rubber ducky essence? Maybe one day we'd be able to, if there is one, just plonk that on the side. That would be amazing. So I think this is probably where we're going to finish building the bath. I think I'm happy with this. Now what we have to try, I mean, it's a shame that we don't have enough pieces to put patterns on the side of the bath or anything like that. But still, you know, I think ultimately this isn't too bad, and now we need to paint it, which is going to be tricky because I'm not entirely sure. I'm certainly thinking we're going to need a lot more cakes, because what if we did the tiles sort of white and then maybe we could do, or should we do alternating black and white tiles? I don't know if we should. I think I quite like the idea of white tiles with a black strip, which is why it would have been nice to have the tiles above it. Maybe we could put that black strip. Maybe we could move this black strip. Oh, I've messed it up, haven't I? Forgot about all this. Well, I am sort of saying I want to rebuild, aren't I? So this is the sort of thing. And then we could put the black strip through the centre there. And we could then make the tiles the nearest we have to white. I think that could be quite nice. But what would we make the outside of the bath? Don't know. I guess most people have it white, don't they? But I don't want it white. I do not want it, Sam. I am. Let's see. Maybe if we did do a wood. I don't know. What about a dark wood? It's not horrific, but it's not the best either, is it? Let's be honest. It's a shame we can't. Well, we could maybe put a bit of a design in this side of the bath. This will be the side of the bath that shows. Okay, so we could do something like this. It's quite stylish, isn't it? I'm actually starting to really like this. Wow. And then don't know what I'm doing. Just some sort of... Oh, come on! We were one away! One away! Oh, shit. Oh my god. We are one from it. One. Oh, I can't bear it. I can't bear it. What do we do? Peeps, help me. What do we do? Oh god, I suppose what? We get rid of... Oh, but I like this. Oh no. I can't get rid of any of it. It's also glamorous. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I've done everything that I can to get rid of everything that I don't need. Unless, in the good old words of Dr. Zeus, unless. So we have ourselves a pretty solid bathtub rather. So we do need to get a lot more cakeys, a lot more cakes for the white. Pop those in. So if these are going to be like a white, we could find another accent colour. Well, we've got we could pick up the green, but I wouldn't want to pick it up too much, to be honest. I didn't really plan to have it in there. That sucks. It sucks. It sucks. I don't know. That's not horrendous. That's not horrendous. Okay, and then to colour in these bottles and stuff, we can have anything we want, really. Anything we want. So, anything slightly unusual. We've got some geeky stuff here. Look, see, that's fine. That works. That's fine also. What else? What else? We could have some fishies. No. I hate that. I hate that. Maybe. It's going alright, you know. This is going fine. So that was very busy. It's taken Blarla a couple of days, but we have in our backpack 99 8 balls. Look at that. And we also have 99 cakes. Look, we even managed to get 50 chocolate cakes in this run. And also you get bacon and gingerbread from that same area. And look, got 99 of those as well. And I also picked up some extra organics. So there we are. Worked really hard to get lots of essences so that we can carry on building. And I've already painted the bathtub. So let's put the bath into its place. Oh, if only it was white. But we've got this sort of strange cream. There it is. There it is. So let's build the shower. So So we've got a patterned floor and effectively a black frame, but like I say, I don't know if we'd be able to do this and get away with it. I think we might end up with having far too many blocks in the design. We just wouldn't be able to get away with it, but we'll see. We'll just keep building it, and then where we have to simplify, we'll have to simplify. I just don't think it's gonna let us. We've got this sort of thing going on. We'll have to fill those gaps as well. I'm not sure about this. That would have to be... Okay, so we managed to fill it in and we're up to 91 blocks, so we really don't have space for much more at all. No, we don't. So, but what would be nice is to get a black sort of frame around the top. So I know the shower won't function, but we don't care about that. Not really. I can't believe we're using up all the cakes. I'm probably going to have to get a load more cakes. Can't believe it. Let's get another 8-ball just in there, and the organics just to help bring that together. It's another little design thing. We're not on the floor, look. Oh no. We could, what does the, actually, do you know, that doesn't look too bad for the floor, and it might just help give us a break on those cakes. That looks alright, you know. So we have a standard sink, which, now that we know the bathroom is 4 squares long, I would like a double sink area, so not 2 sinks, but a countertop area with a sink. And then I think maybe we should have like a washing hamper here, you know, where you put all your dirty clothes. Maybe we could do something like that. I don't know. Let's see then. So now, here. I think I am quite happy for this to effectively be like that, and the one next to it also. Okay. No cupboards though. That's a shame, isn't it? That we don't have any cupboards on the front. It would be nice to have that sort of cupboardy look, I think. I think that would be nice. But, alas, we're not allowed. Could we make this look like it has drawers in it? I suppose. I don't know if I like it though. I don't know. I suppose what we could do, scrap this for a minute, is if it could be sort of that kind of thickness but one shorter. So we would have to build it up from probably these. This is where we start using all of our essences again. Okay. Right. No other way of doing this, is there, with using less blocks? Don't think so. And then we could... oh no, because the handles, and because of him there, it wouldn't work. So now, let's work this out. It's all okay. We just need to remain calm. We've got this. Not that one. So we're thinking that one, that one, that one, that one. Now we could do one of those handles that's a strip all the way across, but I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. If I'm being honest. I'm not a fan. So I think we might do that, and it gives us drawers. We've been very sneaky. Shall we slip that under there? Okay, but I am perfectly happy with this to go across the top, I think. Do you think it should be one shorter? Cripes. What we have here, people, is a certain level of success, I think. Okay, so now, the tiles. oops, messed that up. So we want the tiles again, don't we? How do they fit? Oh, they fit across there perfectly. Look at that. Because you need a bit of a splashback, don't you? Need a bit of a splashback. Now, we were thinking about like a cabinet and a mirror, even though we don't really have the stuff to make it look like a cabinet and a mirror. We'll do our best. So, that mirror is now going to be far too tall. So let's get rid of this. It's still going to be too tall for a sim. Look how high they are. Oh, poor little sim. Okay, I think what we might have to do is actually have the mirror right down here, because I want big thick frame like this. Big mirror. Yeah, big mirror. And actually, if I think about it, all of that's going to have to come forwards one, isn't it? We've messed it up. So, because of course behind there we're going to need to have some sort of a material. I don't know what. I don't know what. I don't know what. Yeah. You know, on the wall, unless we just do it in the center, rather than bringing it forwards, because it's pretty good. I mean, it pretty much takes up the space, doesn't it? Let's do that then. Let's do that. Maybe we could just have some shelves to keep it simple, to make it more simple. Maybe this could be doors up here, not those, and maybe this could be a shelf. Do you have a shelf? Why won't you let me? I want a shelf. Oh, maybe like a little shelf. You know, it's not horrendous. And then we've got those little round spheres, which could be like little doorknobs. Okay, alrighty. Now, I don't know if that would be any good. We want a hamper. We don't want to forget about our hamper. Ooh. Would you know that was a hamper though? Probably not. If we're being honest with ourselves, that doesn't scream, oh yeah, a clothing hamper. Oh no, we've messed that up. Oh no. No, don't do this to me. No. Slide under there. Slide under. There we go. Right. Okay. So this is still... I've still messed this up. It's all good. It's all good. Look. Oh no, this is the wrong way round. Yep. Ah! You know, that's... I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, but could we get something that looks like toothbrushes in a pot? Well, we would only need it to look like one toothbrush. But the thing is that I mean, that's it, isn't it? I mean, that's all I can really do. It does not look like a toothbrush. And then, I mean, it just doesn't look like a toothbrush. Oh, this is so stressful. It's so hard. It's starting to look like one of those horns. Or a drill. I don't know. That might have to be my faux toothbrush. And then fake toothpaste also in there. Toothpaste coming out of the pot. There we go. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I think this is great. I'm loving this. I think this is just amazing. Okay, so with everything I think built, we're going to try and put it all together and see what we have. Yeah, so there's the bath. They're all finished. Now, we have our shower cubicle. Ooh. And then we have our sink. Ooh. And the toilet. Oh, it does fit, look. Wow, and that's actually white. I think that would be better. I do. And the floor could be darker, couldn't it? I would love it. Why does it do that? It puts the walls up, then I can't see the floor. Some black slate flooring would be perfect, but they won't give it to me. I'm not sure about a jet black floor like that. Ah, do you know that might be a little bit better? What decoratives do we have? Do we have any decent decoratives that I could put in the bathroom? No. Okay. Can't just... Maybe I should have tried to put a fish or two about the place. Oh, look. Maybe I should have built these into the designs. Maybe I should have done that. Maybe one day when we come back to it, we can do that. Because wouldn't it be nice to have something up on the wall, up on top of the cabinet? In fact, I might just edit these so that we've got a couple of these types of things about the place. So we've been working hard and the night time has arrived and the bathroom is finally finished. Let's go and see it. Here it is. Oh, Patrick's on the toilet. Okay. That's a little embarrassing. Patrick. Okay, so here's the bathtub. Let's hop in. Ooh, I put some fishies up here and we have a little bath mat. Yeah. It's a shame the decoratives don't give us any pictures, so I can't put any pictures on the wall just yet. Maybe we'll get some in the future. Here's the shower. I know it doesn't function, but we also have like a shower mat outside of it now. And then it's just, well, that Patrick has finished using the toilet. Here's the toilet area. I've used the octopus as a little table here. And donk. Lovely. Reading the paper on the toilet. And the sink, which seems to work. This one seems to work perfectly well. And we have our mirror and our towel and all of our bits and bobs. And look, I added a little collection of bathroomy type things up there as well. So that's it. That's Blarla's bathroom. All done. All looking lovely. And another room finished. Oh, it's very exciting. It's very exciting. Of course, we are still limited to the essences that we're using. So at some point, it will probably get an overhaul in colours and whatnot. But I'm really pleased with it. I think it's looking wonderful. The next room we'll do in Blarla's house is going to be the bedroom. Yes, we're going to revamp the bedroom. So that'll be great fun. Okay, so let's get some... Blarla could cook dinner. There we go. It is late, so Blarla's going to eat some dinner. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. We've certainly worked very hard, haven't we, Blarla? Been very, very long, long and difficult. But it is now time for bed. Yes. Sleepy tighties. So I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Please like and subscribe and we shall see you again soon. Bye!